The moving walkway exit is approaching. Please, watch your step.
You know what? It's noon. I get matinee pricing. I'm going to go see a movie. Why not? The AMC is like right here. Mikey, what's up, bud?
Hey, how you doing, man?
So are you a movie guy at all?
I love movies.
What do you like?
The two movies I can watch all the time and I go to genres is The Goonies, Never Say Die, and if it's a vampire movie out there.
Vampire movie?
I don't care how old it is. It's the best movie ever. It is called The Lost Boys.
Oh my gosh, dude, good one. All four of us gave him a thumbs up on that one. Eddie, what about you?
Kiefer Sutherland.
Dude,
Kiefer Sutherland.
such a great film, honestly.
Well, I mean, speaking of old movies, as Universal is doing that,
Retro.
the retro movies for the summer, they actually have shows. One of my buddies is an actor, and they're in the show.
They're actually doing trivia before the movies as well.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, so we might go to Back to the Future trivia. That'd be fun. What about you, Sal? You a movie guy at all?
Yeah, I am. And it's funny because if Eddie was a movie, it'd be a tragedy. But I will tell you this much.
It would have all the ladies crying.
It's 701.
It'd be sad that I died.
I have to say this. You know, do you have a favorite movie? Do you have a favorite actor? I have a favorite movie, The Blues Brothers.
Really?
It's got it all.
Okay.
It's got music. It's got a story. It's got comedy. It's got legends in it.
Belushi.
It's a timepiece.
Yes.
It is never going to happen again.
It's at Universal.
And
Yeah,
The
that's
Blues
right.
Brothers is the all-time best movie.
It's the longest running show at Universal Studios. It's been there since they opened.
Hi, Joey. What's the longest running show? At Universal?
Sorry. Yeah, I can't turn the nerd off.
I love it.
AI.
I love it.
I love it.
I'm like a short, ugly version of Sheldon Cooper. So what we're doing today is we had a fun idea. Just kick the soccer ball around a little bit. We're going to think there's so many times where you can, what do they call it? The armchair director. You're sitting on the couch and you're watching a movie.
Couch quarterback?
There you go, yes. And you're watching it and you're like, hey, you know what? That's stupid. Wouldn't it have been better if? And so we're going to take some time to go in and say, wouldn't it be better if?
Sal, stop being a backseat driver.
Sorry, go. Quarterback. God, I'm sorry. Everyone listening knows.
No, we're good. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. So these are TV shows or movies where we could have done it better. Mikey, what could you have done better, and what movie are we gonna? What are we starting with?
Well, we're gonna go genre movies. People don't know that I'm a huge fan of Bob Marley, and the movie was okay, but they left a lot of things out. They focus more of the. I'm not gonna say it, but they shouldn't put more stuff out there that Bob Marley actually did.
Okay, give me a for instance.
He did a lot of things for Jamaica. You know, a lot of
Like
things.
philanthropy type stuff.
Plus, you know what, he got people don't know he got shot in Jamaica, so he moved to England. So they left out a lot of things. Especially, he has different kids with different wives, and most of the stuff they did not mention his younger kids. They only mentioned just Siggy and Stephen. When right now, people don't know Damian Marley is the one that had the Marley family all the way on top. You know,
Really?
and they haven't mentioned. He's not mentioned in the movie.
I hate when you got big families and they're like, well, we only have an hour and a half. What are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna omit 7 of the kids, or what? It's like
Damian Jr. Gunn's mom did a lot of good things for Bob Marley, and that she's not mentioned in the movie.
I will say I do love the restaurant at City Walk, Bob Marley's. Oh my gosh, such a great time.
It's a staple.
Love it, Eddie. What do you got? What can you do better?
So I'm gonna go shows. It's a dual play here.
All right.
So, but I'm going Supernatural.
Oh,
This is a great show. Yeah, it ran for many seasons.
okay.
Listen, Jeffrey D. Morgan, Jared Padalecki.
Absolutely.
Come on, guys. Jensen Ackles. It'll lead into my other number 2, but for my number 1, it's going to be Supernatural. And honestly, I would say I think it ran for too many seasons. I think that main arc that they had with, the devil and the father and the silver bullet, I mean, great show. And I think they should have just ended it there. I think they just went a little too long. And obviously, it was very popular. So I think you have such a good show, such a good run that you kind of want to milk it for all it's worth. But it's like, why don't you just end on a high, end on top? And I think it kind of fizzled there towards the end.
It's when Michael Scott leaves the office, the show should have ended.
Correct.
We didn't need that last season of Once Upon a Time where it's all. You're right, dude.
It's like you gotta. And it's almost like retirement for athletes. And, when I retire from barbending, I'm going to try to leave on top. I think I'm on my downward spiral already, but listen, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like one day, Sal should retire tomorrow, but, I don't tell him what to do.
Too busy complimenting you in my head about that call. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really like, geez, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
The squirrel,
and
the nut.
it's pretty. It's
it's
pretty good, man.
I'll put that on a shirt. I'm
like
gonna
it.
make a shirt where
The
it's gonna be a
squirrel,
broken
the nut.
clock with a squirrel holding a nut, and he's gonna say, "What does this mean?
My face.
What are you fixing?"
Well, it's funny. It's two things I want to piggyback off of the piggy over here, and it is shows that run a little long.
Yeah.
You're right. One was True Blood. I thought that was 2 seasons, and also, dare I say, The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything.
Talk about beat a
bro,
dead horse.
anything after Negan.
Another Jeffrey D. Morgan.
Yeah, he's
Supernatural.
phenomenal.
I mean,
like and you know what? And just to piggyback off of that too, how great would it be if they rebooted Charmed, but put it on like HBO?
they have Charmed.
or something.
They did reboot Charmed.
but like a harder version.
Okay.
Right,
if
so
she could hear you right now, she'd kick that door in. That is Gemma's favorite show. She was going to make me talk about Charm just to get it on
yeah,
this
there you
episode.
go. This is not planned. Yeah,
Obs-
go ahead.
she has
I'll
seen-
defer. Yeah,
She has seen every episode probably 100 times, and they did remake it
Yeah.
with the new girls. And
no, it
Yeah,
has to be harder.
sometimes-
It has to
here's
be
the thing.
harder.
Let's
like
be-
that American Horror Story. Is that what it is? Like that vibe,
Yeah.
that harder angle.
I also hate when you had a really good show with really good actors and they change the actors, and I feel like the show just completely changed. Like
Yeah.
Miami Vice, when it started with the actor and then changed it to somebody else. FBI, which is an amazing show, had one of the actor, apparently he got killed or murdered in the show, and then they changed it, and it's like
the
a
same.
roller coaster. It's like the same.
So for Charm, though, I'm all about pushing certain agendas if it's good for the story, right?
Yes.
It should be all about the writing, all about the creative process. If you're going to do something that had an original IP, feed it some love for what it already had. That's why it had the fans. That's why it was so popular. And if you're going to try to shoehorn certain agendas into a show and just live off an original IP, it's not good. If it makes sense, yes, 100%, do it. Make the character this, or make the change this, or whatever you got to do to further the story, but do it for the art rather than just trying to push a certain agenda.
And it's when we're not on this side of the mic, we're on that side of the speaker. And we're not, we always joke about being lovable idiots, but we're smart people. You have to treat
I try. It sounds just not.
Exactly.
You have to treat the audience as intelligent people that know when you're spoon feeding us hot garbage. Right. And it's true. If it's good, we'll watch it. If it's bad, there's a reason why we got a cancel bin. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
So, and I stayed in the TV route as well. For me, I honestly, this is something that never sat right with me, and I hate it because it would have worked better. Why on Friends didn't Joey end up with Rachel? Why? I'm already getting the finger from Michael Santiago.
And his wife.
I texted him last night, and he's like, "My wife is mad." I'm like, "Okay, so let's hear it."
What was the question again?
It said, "What could I change to make it better? Why didn't Joey end up with Rachel? She should not have ended up with Russ. She should have ended up with."
Rachel was Ross' sweetheart.
Oh, you're doing the stupid
reading
lobster
notes,
thing.
everybody.
That's what she
He's
said.
reading notes.
Shut.
If you don't talk about this, Santiago, we're going to say, shut up, Joey.
It is somebody, and I talked to Joey about it. It's somebody. It's a Friends fanatic. It's my wife. She knows every single episode, and she watches like all the time. Like I was telling Joey, I stopped watching when Matthew passed away because I was a huge fan of him. Different movie, especially Fools Rush In. That's me and my wife, like horror movie.
Very cool.
But if somebody knows about Friends, it's my wife.
Yeah, it's the Phoebe line. She's your lobster. Lobsters mate for life. And I'm like, not a damn lobster. Joey and Rachel were the best looking people on that show. They should be together. I don't care if they're both lovable morons. They should have been together. That's my
forget
beef.
about it. Forget about it.
It's just how you doing. It makes me
you
mad.
doing? It make me sandwich.
Make me, dude. I'm telling you, that would have been the couple. That even on the when Joey got a spinoff, him and Rachel. You kidding me? That would have been awesome.
If
really good.
we're gonna have a show eventually about the best one-liners in either movies or TV shows, how you doing?
It's in the top 10.
I mean, come on.
All right, so let's go for round 2. Mikey, what are you thinking? What could you make better?
Actually, I'm gonna go to a TV show, and it's American Horror Story.
Okay,
They have
that's
a lot of episodes, but some of the episodes are weird.
Fluff and filler?
Yeah, like I'm just like, what's going on here? Like you get one season, it's amazing, like a rock star show. Like you're like, yes, I love. And then you watch the new season or the new, what you want to call it, and you go like, what happened here? I'm just confused.
To talk about that and to talk about like the creative process and art and all these things, and this will lead into my number 2, money. Like, and it sucks sometimes because, studios, parent companies behind these people, for the most part, these artists, they have a vision. They want to do something. And then it's like, no, I need it done now, and I need it done for the money, and we need to hit this deadline. And so, boom. And then we come and we say, we know that's messed up. Yep. We know why you did it. And unfortunately, we're going to have to call you out on it. And it's going to lead into my number 2 is The Boys. The show The Boys. Great show. Again, we're touching on Supernatural here. We're going on that vein. Jeffrey Dean Morgan again. And the guy that created, or I guess the writer behind Supernatural, also produced The Boys. Okay. And he brought a lot of the guys back. And it's such a phenomenal show. But the battle, that last battle between Homelander and I'm Joey. Hi, Joey. What's the character's name that he fought?
Yeah, Carl Urban.
And Butcher. Dude. So Homelander and that Butcher fight, yeah, it had kind of a satisfying Butcher won, but in the comics, the battle was so much more epic. They put so much more money into the visuals of the comic besides doing it into the show. And it's like, okay, well, do we cut the budget because you guys wanted to get ready for the sequel that they're trying to push? I get it, Jensen Ackles, right? Soldier Boy, they're trying to push that prequel, but it's like, this is your bread and butter, man. This is what made you guys. This is what brought the fans. Give us the finale that we deserve.
And what a great actor, the guy who plays Butcher. Oh my gosh, dude. We just met him at MegaCon. He was so cool.
I believe it.
But he knows his role. He'll curse, he'll say funny words. But he was in Marvel.
He also just did Mortal Kombat.
There you go.
One of the best.
He's
Johnny
in
Cage.
everything. Yeah? It's crazy. But yeah, dude, good call. But so Sal, what are you changing? What are you going to Armchair Quarterback?
So you ever watch a show and you're watching this actor/actress act in this role and you're screaming, "You are so miscast. You are so awful." We could do a whole episode about that. I'm going to probably hurt some actress's feelings right now because I'm sure she's listening. But
she is.
Dude, I hope she is.
Can you imagine? It's like, that's son of a show, Yellow Jackets. You guys see it?
I've heard of it. I have not seen it.
Showtime?
Phenomenal. Showtime. Yeah, it's about this soccer team of high school girls get lost in the wilderness and like what happens out there to get rescued, but does this entity come back? It's really haunting, but phenomenal. Juliette Lewis.
Oh, really?
Is one of what happens. The story is like it takes place in the past and also current times, and now they're grown up. Well, one of the characters survives and comes back to New Jersey of all places, and Juliette Lewis is so miscast. I was looking for Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I would think she'd be phenomenal. See, you watch it. So I would change Juliette Lewis in this. I know some people watching the show like, yeah, because it's a really great show, and I highly encourage you to watch it, but she's miscast. It's not the character.
Ironically enough, thank you for that, Sal. Speaking of characters that don't make sense, TV show Full House. Why is Uncle Jesse not single? This show would have been so much better if he would have just stayed single. And I thought about it, and I'm like, huh. And you deep dive, I'm like, it would have been better. If this show would have been better if it would have just been Matt LeBlanc from Friends. It would have been Joey from Friends and Uncle Jesse from Full House, and it would have just been them dating. Not each other. I should specify. But I was like, you're right. Full House would have been better if John Stamos was single. It would have been a better show. That's it. Why do I sound like Seinfeld now? And on that note, it's time to take a brief commercial break. What's up, everybody? It's Joey from A Jar of Dirt, and today we're talking records, or vinyl, as you will. Erica's Vinyl. Erica's Vinyl is a bi-monthly pop-up shop. It shows up at Rock and Brews in Kissimmee on the first and third Thursday of the month. Erica's been collecting for years. You can go to her website, or you can contact her on Facebook at ericas.vinyl, ericas.vinyl. She strives to help anyone find any album for the best price possible. So make sure you give her a shot. That's going to be ericas.vinyl on social media. And if she asks, tell her you heard about it on A Jar of Dirt. Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back, rounding out the number one spot. Mikey, you're first. What can you do to make something better in film or cinema?
Be more original.
Oh? What are we calling out specifically?
Because I hate when it's a really amazing show or amazing movie and it get remake. For example, I'm gonna give you this, guys. Twister. They remake the movie and it just doesn't have soul.
No.
So I hate when it's an amazing movie like you. For example, I mentioned before The Goonies. I love The Goonies. I would like to see a remake it of the Goonies. Lost Boys. They tried to do a number 2 sequel. What happened? Nobody knows about it. Nope. So please stop remaking amazing, awesome movies and TV shows.
I can't be mad at you for that. It feels like a cop-out to the point where Kevin Smith did the Jay and Silent Bob reboot where he made fun of reboots. That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Okay, so you just
That's right. I remember that.
You just opened a can of worms, Joey.
Uh-oh.
Or a jar of dirt.
A Jar of Dirt. Available on podcast near you.
Kevin
Spotify.
Smith, right? Kevin
Yeah,
Smith.
Kevin Smith.
He-Man, Master of the Universe on Netflix. Sorry, now He-Man is relevant now, I feel like, because the movie just came out. And I want to give it, I know it's not doing great in the box office, but guys, my generation, one of the, I think, iconic cartoons of me, Joey, even Sal, but I don't even know if he watched it when he was younger.
Yeah.
Santiago. We grew up with these, Voltron, G.I. Joe.
Yes.
Super Cats.
He-Man, Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Super
Thundercats.
Cat.
Well, I know what you're talking about.
In Puerto Rico, it was called the Super Cats.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Los
Every-
gatos con poderes.
Everything is super for Santiago.
I'd watch that.
I want that on a shirt.
Everything is super for Santiago. But Kevin Smith, huge talk. Apparently, he was a huge He-Man fan. He remade Masters of the Universe on Netflix. And the first season was, I
can see the look of disgust in your eye.
I mean, again, talk about feeding an agenda. It's like, come on, dude. He-Man, you can't mess that up.
No.
And yet they did.
Yep.
But then I will say to his credit, second season, I think he redeemed himself a little bit. So if you guys have an opportunity.
What was the thing where He-Man was like, He-Man, and he said something?
I have the power.
Have the power.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. And in the new movie, he doesn't say that line until the very end. And then the original theme song for the show drops at the end of the movie. And I mean, Travis Knight, man, big ups to you, brother. He-Man, if you guys have an opportunity to see it, please support it. We want a sequel. Even Jared Leto killed Skeletor. And everybody hates on Jared Leto, and I get it. But, dude, Jared Leto, big ups, brother. You killed it, Skeletor. Killed it. Absolutely. So, but back to the point. So, number 3, and for me, I'm still sticking with shows, and I feel like I want you guys to get behind this. Smallville. CW, one of the, I feel like, iconic shows.
My little brother's favorite show ever.
Listen, iconic. The ending of it, the Tom Wellington, one of the greatest to play it, Superman role, right? Great cast for him. They just didn't put him in the suit early enough. That whole black trench coat thing with the dark Superman. I'm like, dude, what is this? This is nothing to do with Smallville. You guys screwed the pooch. Put him in the full suit. He had the full suit in the comics earlier, getting out of Smallville, leading into his time as a mild reporter. It's like he's had such a great run all the way up again. Even that whole Doomsday thing with a shout out to Sam Witwer, right? In terms of a great actor on all these different shows. Iconic cast.
Yeah.
Tom Welling, Sam Witwer. But who's the gentleman that played Lex Luthor?
I'm thinking Jesse Eisenberg. I'm like, no, wrong
that
Luthor.
was the
Wrong
movie,
Luthor.
right?
Yeah.
Zack Snyder. But because he has his own podcast now too.
But they did the same thing with Gotham.
There
Why
go.
would you end the show right when we get to see Batman?
And
I don't want to see Baby
shot,
Bruce.
Yeah, but that shot with him on the top of the roof with the suit, full suit. You're like, that's it.
Sal, what do you got for me?
Where are we?
Final one, number one.
The final one.
Final
Okay, good.
Destination.
Well, so in all fairness, quick
Another
hits,
good movie.
very quick hits. I want to tell you who got it right. Real quick, Breaking Bad.
Okay.
was
Yes.
perfect. Can't change a thing.
Until they added the sequels.
And then also to
Santiago's point.
You didn't like
No,
Better
come on.
Call Saul?
Come on.
and El Camino and
Oh
and
my God!
too many sequels and
Oh
prequels.
my God! But every character was perfect. You could build a whole series around one of those characters.
Oh, they did.
Breaking Bad was perfect.
Yeah,
You're right.
Breaking Bad's a perfect show.
And also to add in Leon to Curb Your Enthusiasm come on, that was game changing. It was really good show, and it became another gear towards that. I want to just give the quick mentions to
course.
them. Here's the number one.
What would you
and
change?
all fairness, it is not Francis Ford Coppola's fault.
Uh-oh.
Godfather 3, Sofia Coppola
Yeah.
as the daughter
Okay.
of Michael Corleone.
Really?
Now, there's a story behind that.
All right.
It was supposed to be Winona Ryder,
Oh.
and she backed out at the last second. Why? So she contract or something. Look it up. See, it's again, I wish I had the details, but it was Winona Ryder. I'm saying it wrong. New Jersey accent. So what happens is, the one from the movie,
Stranger Things.
she right, Stranger Things. So she was supposed to be backed out. Sophia came in, and unfortunately, that is maybe a different choice there. I know it was short notice. It was a little bit, but and I'm sure everyone will watch Godfather 3. One of the classic trilogies of all time.
feel
is
like-
understanding what I'm saying right now.
All the other good ones almost could kind of make up for that one, right? Because
no
you don't
such-
think you think it hit the franchise that hard where you're gonna say, oh,
You gotta
Godfather
stick to
is
landing,
not
though,
as
dude.
good.
You gotta stick to
because
landing.
of that one.
You gotta stick to landing.
Well,
Each one.
it's tough because 1 was amazing, 2 was
Right.
debatably the greatest movie of all time, and then they're like, hey, let's get a third one. Do you need a third one? Maybe we end on a high
If you
note.
want to do a remake of Scarface or do a second movie Scarface,
Ah, dude, you can't.
you
That's
can't.
tough.
Come
you
on.
Can't. Exactly.
I
You
mean-
can't.
I agree.
Leave it like that.
Yeah, one
like
of
that.
if I wouldn't say it was his greatest role, Al Pacino, right? He did so many phenomenal movies, but
an
I
amazing
mean,
actor.
and here's another thing: Scarface almost bombed in the box office.
Really?
Yes, and it's like a cult classic. So I'll do same thing. Hopefully with He-Man, but Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
I mean, Boondock Saints did almost no. I don't know how much. You guys can tell us, but no business. And then once it came out on digital for DVDs, it blew up.
Yep.
People love Boondock Saints.
There is if you are a total cinephile and you want to deep dive on something good, I'll put the link in. Buddies of mine have a podcast called Who's the Baddie? And what they do is they pick the movie apart person by person and they declare who the actual villain was in the movie.
Awesome.
So like the Home Alone one was perfect. I think that they collectively agreed that the mom was actually the villain in that one.
The parents, all in general.
It's like who goes to an airport and
Forget
doesn't
about
know their
Shaq.
kids there. But so I'll put a link and you can watch it. They're good dudes.
God bless her soul.
I think there's a funny saying where it's like the bad dads of certain. I think it's maybe Marvel where it's like they just kind of like forget about their kids. Technically like Tony Stark and his father, was he a good dad? Like you have technically now all the Marvel characters are dads. Tony was a dad.
Yep.
And spoiler for guys that don't know, but Captain America is going to be a dad leading into the new one. Yep. Fantastic Four.
Joey, what's your number one?
Well, so what? You guys know how much I love the franchise. You guys know how obsessed with Pirates of the Caribbean I am.
Oh, yeah.
And what it comes down to is at the very end of Pirates of the Caribbean, you got Will Turner, you got Keira Knightley. They're getting married on the boat, right? Barbossa marries him, and he says, "Here's the deal, bro. You're gonna ferry the dead. That's your gig. Your gig is you're locked on this boat. You're gonna ferry the dead to and from. Now, once every 10 years." I'll let you go up on land, and you can see your wife. Here's the deal, all right? Your wife is Keira freaking Knightley. She's so mad, awesome, cool, hot adjectives. Put them all up there. I'm not going to only see her once every 10 years. It's me and a bunch of dudes on a boat. Get the hell out of here. So why didn't she just go to him and say, well, wait a minute. Can't I just be on this boat? What the hell?
Right.
Why didn't she just say, I'll be on the boat with you. I get to be a part of the boat. What do I have to do? Well, you got to clean or work or, okay, I'll clean the deck.
But here's the thing, and what we talked about before, do you think it was in service of the almighty dollar? I mean, how many Pirates of the Caribbean did you need? One of the greatest characters in all of cinema, I know Joey loves him, but I'm going to be real here, was Johnny Depp's portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow. I mean, one of the most iconic roles. The way he leaned in, the voice acting, his mannerisms, just the hand gestures. Like, I'll just watch it. Like, Michael, you were talking about, your favorite movies. Can you just, where you're like, I'm bored, I want to fall asleep to a movie, what are you going to watch?
Oh, Goonies.
So,
Yeah.
right? So you just watch the Goonies.
It's a comfort film.
Sal, what was yours?
All I know is that Keira Knightley is now the enemy. Remember we said who's the bad guy in the movies?
yeah.
You just convinced me that now she's the bad guy in
Right.
the movie.
She's like, so I got everything paid for. I get to stay on land. He foots the
She's
bill.
the bad
and-
guy.
Yeah,
I'm
I
stunned
don't know
by
about
It's
that.
like,
I don't know.
she's the bad guy now.
Like, that's
according to that
debatable.
movie.
There's classic movies that you can watch all the time. And I will say, of course, I pick up the Goonies. One is the first one, Back of the Future.
of course.
Of course. It's a funny movie. Please don't kill me with this one. It's a classic. It's Mannequin.
Oh my gosh, is that?
Get
Yeah,
out,
they bring
get
the
out.
mannequin to life.
Get out.
Deep cut.
That's a funny movie.
I will say Rocky.
Rocky
the
Horror?
first Rocky.
Oh,
movie.
Rocky. I went the
All
way
right,
up.
Joey. All right, Joey.
Sorry, sorry. I'm a music guy.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, great movie, dude.
It is.
No, but I
Great
feel
movie.
bad. I thought you were gonna say Rocky Horror
Great
Picture Show.
movie.
I didn't know that you were into that.
That's a good
Eddie.
But Sly Stallone, the first Rocky.
Yep.
I mean, all my Italian brother in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's one of the best ever. And then, sorry, the Rocky Horror. But what was the either the movie or the show with the talking plant?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Thank
Little
you.
Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, Little House on the Prairie with Shop of Horrors.
We got to do it. Sal, what's your number one of all time?
Well,
Can you
Blues
decide?
Brothers is my favorite, but I think for this, what you're saying
Yeah, like
here,
just
Shawshank
rewatchable.
Redemption.
Okay.
Oh,
Shawshank
yeah, dude.
is-
IMDb
it's-
voted that the greatest movie of all time. The
Really?
single greatest movie of all time.
Wow.
It's
Put it
100% on
on.
Rotten Tomatoes.
As to round us out, we got to know yours, Joey. What? Give it to us.
My go-to fall
Is it-
asleep movie whenever I'm hanging out.
Is it what we think it is?
It's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, that's
Absolutely.
what I
Thank you.
figured,
Yeah, no,
Very
it's,
good.
I can watch it. I'll mouth the words on the couch as I'm sitting there. I know
Lips
I can.
move.
It's one of those ones where I could probably recite the entire movie from start to finish. But anyway, guys, thank you for keeping us company, hanging out, talking shop, talking film, just talking with us. We appreciate you. And the good news is, as you've seen, we're going to 2 a week now. That's right. You'll be seeing us on Thursdays as well as Mondays. And it's because of people like you supporting us. We're truly grateful. And on behalf of A Jar of Dirt, let's put a lid on it. See you next week.